Alright guys, so we are back and it's now time to do another crackdown on a Christmas dish. This is all about this baby right here. You see this fella? I don't make joke with this fella. I eat this once a year. Once a year. Turkey is the type of bird that I think if you eat it whole year, you don't appreciate it around Christmas time. That's kind of my philosophy behind it. So ham sometimes if you give me I could take the ham during the year, but turkey is a bird I think I appreciate only around Christmas time. It's a tradition in our family. We bake the bird once a year, and I have done it and tried different ways to do it. I've experimented. I'm going to show you one of the simplest ways I know how to put this turkey together in the oven, back out in a couple hours, and you have the most juicy, flavorful turkey that you can have. Whether it's Christmas, whether you want to do it on Boxing Day, however. So I want to thank the folks at Malabar Farms Gourmet. A lot of wonderful ingredients. First of all, they have a fantastic package with a turkey, 2 chickens, a nice piece of beef, a nice piece of pork. It's the perfect Christmas for meat mouths like me. Go on down, check it out. You can get a nice package for just over $500 or so, and you get everything for your Christmas table. I've also pulled some products from their shelves. I went down and I stormed the shelf and I pulled some products that I wanted to use. So one of the things I'm using is some nice breadcrumbs that I saw. These breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs that I saw. I'm going to be adding these panko breadcrumbs to what you see I'm doing here. What I'm doing here is very, very simple. It's some Johnsonville sausages. I'm really putting together the stuffing for the turkey. Simple. The Johnsonville sausages, open them out, put them there. I have some pimento peppers, some olives, some capers. And I'm just adding some breadcrumbs straight into it here. I would say about a cup and a half kind of thing. And you just kind of stir those breadcrumbs in. You know when you're feeling somebody staring you down and their mouth watering. As I told you at the top of the show, we have husband and wife musical team of Mauricia and Nigel.
Hi.
Guys, so I know you're seeing plenty things.
Yeah.
Plenty things happening in the kitchen because it's Christmas time on Copper Joe.
Yeah.
So plenty things happening all at once.
Yeah.
Tell me, is a turkey man?
Yeah, of course. That leg.
I was scared you jump. I was going to ask you which leg, breast,
leg.
So I just can't make up my mind, boy.
Leg, you can't.
Leg,
Christmas can't come and that turkey
You
leg. You rip off that, you cutting it.
You will have the pleasure of ripping that off today.
Excellent, man.
Right? So, Mauricio,
Yes.
I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for folks to go and try. So, this guy here, I'm going to get looking like that guy there. Right? This is him before. This guy here, guys, I'm going to try to get to look like that guy.
Okay.
Right? Simply what I did so far, salt, pepper, lime it down. I love to make sure and cut the freshness. So two limes, you kind of just squeeze, wash it down, lime it. Salt, pepper, some good Trini green seasoning, some good Caribbean green seasoning. Rub it down, all up in the cavities.
Yes.
That's kind of important. So you need to get up in there. If you're afraid, don't freeze.
Feel free.
You gotta get up in there and season up in there, that kind of thing, and rub it down, right?
But before you go in the sun.
And this is before you do this. What I am going to do, guys, I'm setting it aside, and this is the simple method that I have found that has worked well in terms of different types of. There are different ways to do it. You can do a dry rub, you can do a spice rub and just rub them down. Some people put it in a brine, in some liquid with some salt and sugar and spices. I've tried all those things. You see butter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Butter is what keeps this moist and juicy while it's baking.
Right.
So
It doesn't dry out.
I've kind of combined two things: the spice mixture and the butter. So I am using, once again, like the folks at Malabar, picked up some beautiful shorts, spices and herbs and so on. So I'm using some of the spices and I'm going to just kind of go directly in there. So I'm averaging about a tablespoon of thyme. So I'm doing a nice different type of spices. It's just a nice oil seasoning or season oil, pepper seasoning kind of thing.
Right.
Want to get that in there. And I love rosemary.
Yeah.
I love rosemary. Rosemary just kind of gives it a earthy type of feel.
And it's good for you too.
And it's good for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't mind a little kick.
Nah.
I'm a medium pepper kind of guy.
Yeah.
Medium?
Pepper one.
And you just kind of bring this together like that with a fork, simple fork. So no mats here so far.
Yeah.
Butter, your spices of choice. You could actually experiment. I use thyme, rosemary, and some all purpose.
Right.
But you can experiment. You know, you could use different spices. A little paprika sometimes.
Right.
You know, you could experiment with spices, and you get that butter all kind of mixed. You really just want.
Maybe they can put like honey or something, you know, that kind of thing.
You can. I
that
only
might
advise to the
burn.
honey,
Yeah,
when
burn,
it
yeah,
goes
burn.
the
Sugar.
the sugar. That's more only advice to the
Yeah.
honey. But a honey glaze is not a.
That's probably when it's coming down to the end.
You
You just
glaze it.
add it after.
You glaze it.
Yeah.
You glaze it.
Okay.
You glaze it. Yeah, right. But this butter, girl, tell me, trust me. I want you to
Yeah.
try this Christmas time for me.
Yeah, man.
A little salt and pepper for good measure. And then you get a little messy.
To
You
dress
bring-
the
You
bird.
bring the bird. You try to get up under the breast. This
Under
is
the
the
skin.
first area, yeah. So there's a little area between skin and breast meat. See my finger going there?
Yeah.
You want to grab that butter and push him up in here first.
Is it because there's the thickest part of the bird?
So it's also the part that will dry out the fastest. Right? The breast meat will dry out the fastest. It's closest normally to the heat. And it can dry out the fastest. So this, in my time over the years, in my simpleton times in doing turkeys,
Yeah.
I really like the butter literally. As it bakes, it keeps it moist. And yeah, so you push. Now, to be honest, my wife has the patience to do this properly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's get it all here and she's
Push it up,
down.
yeah.
That kind of thing. I don't have time to do all that this one, right?
No, but you're doing a good job,
But
man.
yeah, but it is about finding. What I want to show people is about finding those little grooves
Yeah.
and massaging the butter into. It's a little time consuming just based on getting the butter spread as much as you can
Right.
throughout the surfaces of the meat. So there's a little space in the leg as well that you can get. Yeah,
Inside.
right. So just here.
And it creates a little
Yeah,
pocket.
you don't even have to, because it's kind of right here.
Oh, you could go from underneath.
You could go from
oh, yeah,
underneath.
seeing it. Yeah. Well, that part easier.
And yeah, you just kind of get them in there. And then finally,
Slap him on. I don't know if that bird will appreciate that.
you slap
Slap
on that
that
butter,
butter on.
and you just massage him.
Nice.
You
never knew that
massage
part.
him. If he say, don't worry, he enjoying it.
I always want to know why turkey does be dry.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
So I tell you, I tried different types, and I tell you, this mess that you see I'm making here
It's a good mess.
is worth the mess.
Yeah.
It's worth the mess.
Yeah.
You rub them down all over as much as you can. So just before the turkey goes in the oven, one of the things you could do as well, and not to forget, is the stuffing that we made. Remember that Johnsonville sausages? Those Johnsonville sausages, we had some nice breadcrumbs, some pimento pepper, some raisins, and some olives and so on, and we got that all nicely done. You see how it kind of, that's what they want. They want to hold it together like this. It's a little warm, but my hands made for the heat. Yeah. So, so you literally just kind of get that in there, and you stuff it. Ideally, it should cool down. You allow it to cool, but you get that stuffed in there.
Stuff him up good, man.
Stuff them up good.
Yeah.
So it bakes now and roasts now. This is where sometimes it gets tricky. Most of our turkey sizes, I would say between 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay.
We hardly get a big bird that will go into 4 and
5
5 hours.
yeah.
Then is when you're drying it out.
Yeah.
So I would normally I like to cover it down.
Okay.
I like to get some foil, cover it down, roast it for the first hour and a half to 2 hours kind of thing, and then uncover for the last half hour.
Alright.
And then it gets that nice toasty color. So let me make some room. But this guy here is ready for action.
Jimmy.
Wow.
So just before I slice up the bird for Mercy and Nigel, you know what this is?
Gravy.
All right. And Nigel almost
Trippings.
said wrong there.
Oh God.
It's Christmas ago.
That look like Scotch and coconut
It's
water.
Christmas.
Yeah.
But this is good gravy.
Good gravy.
When you bake it, to literally release some lovely juices.
Yeah.
You don't throw it away, right? Actually, what I'm going to do is amplify it a bit with some bisto. It's really gravy granules.
Ooh, okay.
It's you can get it at Malabar Farms Gourmet, guys. All the products that you see we're using here, head down, get your Christmas fix at Malabar Farms. I'm going to use the drippings. You need about a cup of water or gravy. And the gravy, as I said, all that better for that wonderful flavor. So I'm just going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to leave it on a low heat, allow it to thicken up a little while I cut the bird. So when I'm plating, I like to plate it where I put the bird, the major pieces. So I would do the entire breast. So I ain't doing just slices, right? I doing the entire breast like this. Nigel,
Jimmy boy.
this is yours.
Jimmy, come. That's what we're talking about.
Jimmy.
And just kind of just do a nice little pour.
Nice. You see how yours looking?
Nice.
Enjoy, guys. My simple spiced butter turkey that you can try at home this Christmas.
Jimmy?
Read this. I read this.
Yeah! Pick up the thing now, man.
Hey.
Yeah, maybe I don't use knife and fork, they're not
You know what you're talking
disappointment.
about?
When we come back, we coming back, we talk and we find out these two lovely people, all they've been up to, what they've been up to, what they have plans with in the future, and we have dessert.
Yeah.
We have dessert. Coming back, check out Malabar Farms Meats, guys. All their gourmet store, all these wonderful products you can get right there and make your Christmas that much better at Malabar Farms.